Let's sing a song. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Viva. Happy birthday to you. Why should it?
Wow,
Here we go.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Okay, I was going to do it last. Happy birthday. Why don't we break it last, right?
Thank you. Wow.
I was going to do it last, but in order to break the ice, I think it's good that. So thank you everyone to come in today. I know it's Monday. It's Monday, but it's October. We only have 2 months left.
Yes.
So we only have two more one-day seminar. So let's just finish very strong. Okay, my name is Jay Pak, Sharon Rose Master from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm an MC for today. Woo. I'm sure everybody knows me already. Okay, so we want to start very strong. We always start and finish with the company motto. So everybody knows how to do the company motto,
Yes.
right? So because of today's birthday, Viva, why don't you come out and show us how to do company motto? It's good that we have somebody have a birthday, right?
I'm so special.
You want to show them how to do that?
Okay, so for those of you that have not done this yet, it's pretty easy. So when I say company motto, are you ready? When I say company motto, are you ready? You said yes with your fist like this, shoulder level. And I said go, and then you will say cherish the spirit, create, yes, cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve with humility, and then aja, aja, aja means never give up. Okay? So that's easy. Easy enough for us to follow, right? Okay, company motto, are you ready?
Yes.
Go! Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve with humility. Aja, aja, aja! Thank you, everyone!
Thank you, Viva. Thank you, Viva.
Thank you.
It is wonderful. Every time I'm looking at this company motto, this is actually true backbones for our company. So that's what we follow. Who made this company? I wanted to share CEO JungAe Park's a little bit. We started Atomy in 2019, and he's the president of Atomy right now. He's not here right now with us, but he's coming to US in October 25th or 26th for Virginia one-day seminar, Success Academy. So he couldn't be here with us, but let's give him a big round of applause.
The company that has remained steadfast and kept the right principles. The company headed toward the world with the right principles. The company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, is a global network marketing company with a presence across the globe. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be its top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices, Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, such as health functional foods, beauty, living, food, home appliances, and more. Atomy Hemohim surpassed 2 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales, ranked #1 in domestic health functional food exports. Developed as part of a national project by the Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, Hemohim holds 23 international patents and made history in 2023 by being the first in the country to offer dual health benefits, immune boost, and fatigue relief. Absolute Skincare, a flagship product, has surpassed 1 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales. It received the King Sejong Award from the Korean Intellectual Property Office, a first in cosmetics, and was named a world-class product for next generation by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy. Atomy prioritizes customers, earning customer-centered management certification for 3 consecutive years, a rare industry feat. Since opening its US branch in 2010, Atomy has grown into a global hub, linking producers and consumers worldwide through 27 branches in Asia, North America, Latin America, Oceania, and Europe. Atomy products have proven overwhelmingly popular in international markets, achieving the top export ranking for health functional foods and over-the-counter medications. Following the $300 million Export Tower Award, the company reached cumulative exports of $1.8 billion in 2024. After launching its EU branch, Atomy plans to expand globally, focusing on Africa, Latin America, and other emerging markets. Atomy's GSGS strategy, which stands for Global Sourcing, Global Sales, allows the supply of products that align with the absolute quality and absolute price philosophy through Atomy's global sales network. Atomy's Success System, in which the company runs all seminars, allows any member to succeed regardless of individual ability. This is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. Success seminars that bridge online and offline realms vividly communicate Atomy's vision to members worldwide, presenting a vision of global success that goes beyond time and space by merging business and culture. The ACTS Project has been initiated to cultivate global leaders and empower active members around the world. Atomy continues to provide unwavering support for success, including the reopening of Songnisan Forest as a hub for the Atomy brand experience. To achieve absolute quality and absolute price, and to ensure commitment to quality from its partners, Atomy provides various support measures for partnering companies, such as cash payment within 1 week from delivery, interest-free operating fund loans, and joint quality management systems, among others. These create a culture of accompanied growth. Atomy is implementing various policies to ensure sustainable coexistence with the Earth. The company promotes resource recycling and environmental restoration through product renewals aimed at zero plastic initiatives, increasing the use of biodegradable plastics and eco-friendly materials, and introducing smart packaging solutions. Atomy's contributions surpass not only its industry and the distribution sector, but also stand at the top level nationally. Over the past 3 years, the company's donation percentage relative to revenue has been 30 times that of the distribution industry, ranking first among Korea's top 500 companies. As a result, it has earned various government awards and certifications, including the Government Award for Sustainable Management, Good Donor Award, Family Friendly Company, and Great Place to Work Korea. Atomy's culture of sharing has expanded beyond national borders, with the company, members, partner companies, and executives actively engaging in social contribution activities worldwide. The company that holds true to its principles while creating a new distribution culture. The company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. The company that dreams of customer success while moving beyond customer satisfaction. The company that cherishes this spirit. We are Proud Atomy.
You know, the exciting thing is all the places that we see in this video, we're going to visit next week. Some of us are going to Korea, and most of the people who went to Korean trip been telling us how wonderful to see those places. That the Songni Forest is one of the retreat center. It's a newly opened, so we're gonna stay over there, and we get to see a Success Academy, Korean Success Academy, and also we get to see all the factories, how they how they do the research on some of the products. So we get to see that. I don't know your business, Atomy business in 2025. Some people, you take time and you're doing it at your own pace, and you're doing the business as your part-time. Some people ran, really working hard, going around the clock and working. So those people who are very stagnant sometimes, and those people who didn't do well, what I'm saying is not well, meaning they're taking their own time, they're doing it as a part-time. Even though you didn't do anything, around the world, they've been doing the Atomy business. Atomy business has been grow. So I wanted to show the recaps of how other countries doing the Atomies.
We are here because you made a choice to change your life. There's a reason you are here. If I really want to be successful, if I really want to change my life and my family's life, I cannot no longer trade my time for money.
Wait, endure, and persevere. Yes, the first step to success. Redefine your dream. It all starts with a dream. Without a dream, there is no momentum. There is no plan. There is nothing.
Success doesn't come. Success doesn't wait. You have to create it.
Hola, somos Rina Vera
y Silvestre González. Somos de Asturias, el norte de España. El 14 de enero de 2021 conocimos Atomy.
Ahora nos encontramos muy felices y agradecidos por haber alcanzado la maestría de Sales Master.
Y muy felices por los regalos que nos han llegado.
Gracias, Atomy.
Happy birthday to Singapore！ 新加坡生日快乐！今年呢已经去到第60年了，我也是在这里住了大概15年了，非常喜欢新加坡这里。
Happy birthday Singapore! I wish Singapore a happy prosperous year ahead.
大家好，我是爱多美的皇家大师金善子，我居住在新加坡25年的时间了。
Hello， 大家好，我是依琳，我是爱多美单宾尼服务中心中心长，我在新加坡已经居住了21年。我希望我们这里新加坡在新的一年国庆日，我们可以家家户户爱多美，然后也希望新加坡的国民平安喜乐健康，国家领袖也平安喜乐健康，然后新加坡可以文明的社会热热上进。谢谢，
祝新加坡60周年生日快乐，国泰民安，繁荣昌盛。
I wish Atomy will be going into all families in Singapore. Happy birthday!
Atomy Singapore wish you happy birthday Singapore!
Happy birthday Singapore! Love you! 新加坡60岁生日快乐 ！Happy birthday Singapore!
Happy birthday Singapore! Happy birthday Singapore!
Let's give them a round of applause. See, it's regardless of what you're doing here, the Atomy is glowing and growing in different countries. So it's really up to you. If you want to do the Atomy business here, you want to do really hard, yes, you should. Because regardless of what happens, 35% of the commissions, the shares from the Atomy goes to somebody, right? If you want to get a piece of it, if you want to get a bigger piece of it, you will do working hard. Otherwise, other people, other countries, they've been working really hard throughout 2025. It's not about you. It doesn't matter. We're the one who need Atomy. Company is not the one who's asking us to do it, but we're the ones who need to do Atomy business to make our future better. Yeah. So we have our own member just came from Panama, who's doing the exactly same thing in Panama. So we want to hear from her. And she's just got here, I think it's a Friday night, very late. So I'm going to invite her here to tell us about what has been done in that country. So are you ready, Alma? Okay, come on. So all yours.
Buenas tardes. 안녕하세요. Well, good evening all. How are you all doing? It's good to see you all. I missed you guys. I've been away for 2 months and it's good to be back. And today, I was away. First I left, I was going to Colombia. I had a commitment with my partners there to go and visit. And then when I was in Orlando, I got a phone call and that my mom, which is 91 years old, she had fallen and broken her hip. And so for a moment, I was at the gate waiting to board the plane from Orlando to Colombia, and I thought, okay, I gotta cancel this trip and go and see my mom. Then I stopped. Then I thought, what am I doing? I'm doing Atomy for my family. And I'm not a doctor, and I cannot go and fix her right away. So with a cool head, I made the decision to continue my trip to Colombia. And I knew she was taken to the hospital, and she had to wait to get surgery, but she was in the hands of the doctor, so I was okay. But that moment was an aha moment for me because I realized how deep Atomy is ingrained in my soul, my life, and I know the reasons why I'm doing Atomy. And before that, whenever my mom got sick, it didn't matter, it was mosquito bite or whatever, I would just fly over there and stay there. and things have changed because now I know there is a future that I'm working towards that future, and nothing, absolutely nothing, is gonna stand in the way. And I'm committed. I was committed to that team in Colombia, and that, praise God, I was able to finish my commitment. And the day after I finished my commitment was my mom's surgery. So I flew there and was on time to be with her for the surgery. And then I had to stay with her for 2 months, taking care of her. But during those 2 months, I want to tell you, whatever you are, whatever you're doing, never, ever, if you have Atomy as a lifestyle, you don't stop. You don't stop doing Atomy. You do Atomy wherever you are. You do it. Even in a public bathrooms, you do it. How you do it? It's like Yusuf Song from North Carolina says, just open your mouth and tell them about Atomy. So I did that in Panama. Our leader here talked about the global expanding of Atomy. Atomy is expanding every single day, whether you work at it or not. We are growing, and why not growing with it? Let's grow with it. I know Jacksonville is a tough land, right? It's tough, but there are other places that there are more receptive, and we have the chance to grow and grow globally. So in that mission, as company grows, which one is up? Right now we are in 27 branches around the world, including UK as a one, but you know, UK has like 30 countries, so we are more like 50 something country, and including South Korea. And we continue to grow. So this is my country. That's Panama. And it's very tiny and thin. So thin that they have cut it through it and united both oceans, the Pacific and the Atlantic. And you can go through it in a big boat on a big ship from, I think it's 8 hours. Okay, very slow. So sharing Atomy globally, I do that as a one team, one spirit. I'm over there, but this is your team. This is your team too, because we are one. So this is an extension of Jack's Atomy in Panama. And I do this business, and I teach it to people in Panama to do it based on these 4 lines. They are like the column of our business, of your building. If you want to feel that you have success every single day doing Atomy, do it this way. Do it based on these lines. Never underestimated a person, never taking advantage of that person. Always having a clear vision, because if you don't have a clear vision, you'll be like a little leaf on the wind, tossed everywhere, you know? Today you feel like doing Atomy, and tomorrow somebody tells you, hey, you'll do something different, and you drop that and go do that, and somebody tells you something different, and you go do that something different, when you don't have a clear vision. So having a vision, a clear vision, you can lead your team for that vision. You can find partners that have the same vision like you, and you can drive and be successful and, you know, accomplish many things. And faith. The faith. And this is something that we daily practice in Panama, because Atomy is not open in Panama. So we do the business with the faith that one day, soon, very soon, maybe next year, maybe the year after, maybe right now, they will say Panama will open. And we do serve. Service is one of the components, I think, why not everybody can do Atomy. Serving is hard. Why is it hard? It is hard when you expect something in return. But serving, Colossians says in the Bible, do everything that you do in words and actions unto the Lord, right? This universe has universal laws, and everybody lives by those laws, whether or not you know them. So every action, every word that you do is like sends the message to the universe. And those messages are collective out there. And one day, they all return to you, whether they're good or bad. So, service is what we do. Did I just press that? Okay, so what do I share in Panama? It's a little bit different what we share over here, because here we can talk about the business and how much you can make money. Here in Panama, I don't talk about it because I don't want them to join just hoping to make a quick money fast, and then they get disappointed. So I talk about the product, the quality, absolute quality, absolute price, the world mass dish, that is product, good quality product for the masses. I talk about that a lot. What kind of product? You all know we have 5 categories of products, but I talk the most in Panama, health products. Why do I do that? Because it's really hard. We don't have a good health system, and so people have a lot of health problems, a lot of money spending. A lot of them don't have that kind of money to go to the doctor, so they end up living with an illness for a long time and end up dying. So I talk about health product, and that is the core of my business, or our business in Panama, is supplements. So do you know, if you have insomnia, or you can't sleep, or you can't go to the bathroom regularly, or you cannot eat any kind of food, or you have like constipation or diarrhea, and then you go to the doctor and you end up having 4 to 5 kinds of medicine to take home, when you can easily solve that with taking probiotics twice a day, 1 in the morning and 1 before sleep. So those things, when I explain that to people, they get it and they go for it and they become a customer and they have results really quick. Not to mention the Hemoheme is one product that also helped with that, but appreciating the spirit, I gave them a solution that is not so expensive and they can get results. And I also explained how good of the product is, because you all know that we have the lowest return in our products from the top 10 companies. And that 0.21% is not 21%. It's not even at 1%. It is 0.2%. So it's very, 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 very low, the return. And most of those returns, when you buy a Atomy product, you never want to return it. You only want to buy more. But why do we have at least a smallest percentage of return? Sometimes because the product comes open or broken, especially shampoo or things like that, and we return it, and that's what it counts. It's not because the product is not good. And here's the pictures. So even though we don't earn commissions, we have established and follow the company's success system, which is training. So we have a center in Panama, and we have a big screen TV, we have 2 laptops, and we have trainings 3 times a week. We have a Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And there, what do we train? We train how to do facials. We do our life scenario together there in the top left. And we train getting to know the company, their philosophy, values. We learn about the products, bless you. And we train every single week, 3 times a week. And most of the people that come there, they're leaders. I have about from 12 to 38 leaders committed, and they bring new people to those trainings. And we train them and then we take turns. The leaders, they take turns leading the training weekly. And in this group, you can see we have nurses there, we have principals, we have professors, we have lawyers, and we have professional people there, and we also have people with no education. So it's a good mix, and it's a perfect example what Atomy is. It is for all ages, all class, all kind of status. We also train on Zoom. I do 3 times a week. We do Zooms at different times of the day. With sometimes there's 7 people, sometimes over 100. Sometimes, different times and suits for different people. But I told them, as long as we have 1 people that is willing to log in, I'm there. I open the Zoom and whoever is available comes and we will train. They also have, each one of them, they have their own Zoom meeting with their lines, They do that on a weekly basis as well. And now that I was there, we did, for 2 months, we have the goal to have 2,000 new members. And so we set up everyone to meet people. So I couldn't get out the house because my mom there, but I will call people and they will come in the house. I will train them. Me in the bottom there is my mom's house. I will train them every time I go, the one in the top as well. And I go to the restaurant and the bottom left, I go to the restaurant with my computer and they get there and I train them there. And everyone, all my leaders, they do the same. They go from house to houses, and we train and we're taking Atomy house by house. And here, after we do all that, we've been doing it for 3 weeks. So we decided to do ODS in 3 different cities. Panama City, we had a big event that you saw at the beginning of the year. Over 900 people attended, passed through the scanner, but really about 1,200 people that were there at the meeting because there were people coming from the back door not getting scanned. But here, and this is 4 hours away from the city of Panama. So we did an event there, and the important thing is after you train the leaders, you let them go. You give them control of their event. So my leaders there, you can see them, all of them took part presenting and giving their vision. In here, the bottom center, there, those are the leaders there, ran that seminar with me over there. I'm just there as a support, moral support, and they do it all. They're growing. And this is beautiful because if you have a tree and that tree has the potential to grow big, but you put it in a small pot, in a box, and you keep watering it in there, that tree won't grow. But if you put it out there in a big space and just give it what it needs and let it grow, and that tree will grow. So that's what I try to do with my team, support them, whatever they need, and let them go and grow. And that's a beautiful thing. If it wasn't because of their committed, our team in Panama, over 7,000 members now, will not be growing the way it goes. We did not achieve 1,000 members in September. We were short of a few dozens, but we are working hard. And here is the other event. So in the first event over here, we have about 80 people. That was the group picture on the top. And here we have in a different city. There were about 45 people there, I believe, and other leaders also in that area. We rotate them, and it came the leaders that participated, the one in the center bottom the screen. That was another city that we are growing in there too. They are about 2 hours away from each other. So we have a Saturday night, and this one here was a Sunday morning breakfast. That they do pay to get in. They have to pay $5 or $6. And it's good to know that even though they're not making commission, they're willing to pay to come and to learn about Atomy and how can they get healthier and have the possibility in the future to earn the commission. And here is what this is the system, right? This is the steps to get to be a success here in Atomy. All of you here are somewhere in this graph. Panama is there too. A lot of them, they're already in the middle there as a loyal consumer, okay? Here you can see yourself. Let me see the hands. Don't fall asleep. And let me see your hands. Who's in the first as an Atomy consumer only? Atomy consumer, just start buying the product. Okay, so we have, so who's in the second? Who's making a change on the main products that you use at home? Let me see hands. I know there are people here that are changing their brand at home, buying Atomy brand. Who are you guys? Nobody? Yeah, you're supposed to raise your hands. Raise your hands. Don't be scared. Okay, so, and who's a loyal consumer? Lots of you guys here, a loyal consumer. And Panama, I believe a lot of my members are loyal consumer. Recently, Atomy opened for global companies to be able to do the group purchases. And that's a beautiful thing. They are getting together and buying, doing the group purchases, and more people are changing the brand. So you are in somewhere in this graph over here, congratulations, because you are on the way to become a business owner and to have a passive income, an income that will last you, right, to the third generation. Your ID is more than a treasure. If you multiply that by the commissions that you would earn, just the general commission is worth millions and millions of dollars, because it starts with you, your children, and your children's children. Don't underestimate that. You have to think of that, and you have to think that already people that are reaping the benefits. Recently, a few months back, we have one of Imperial Masters passed away, and his family are getting all those commissions that he was supposed to get. And I think this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Alma. So, you know what, we're missing out. If you hear that, we're missing out. The reason that I asked Alma to come in and talk to us about Panama is we're very lucky to be here and getting a commission for what we do. But Panama, they do not get any commissions because the country is not opened. But Panama is not the only one country that doesn't get commissioned. There's a lot of different countries, there are a lot of global countries. They love to have Atomy in their countries, but they don't have them. Somehow they get a product, but they don't get paid for their efforts. So they're just wanting to have country opened. You know, a lot of people, they're leaders talking to CEO Hungary Parks, and they're talking to all the people, the leader, which I have been doing it for Panama, but company is the one who's opening. So, you know, when we think about it, we're very lucky to be in here. And this is the first country that Atomy opens, other than after Korea. It's been here for about 15 years. But we do not have a lot of success people here in the United States. Why is that? We have Singapore and all this Malaysia, those countries, we have a lot of crown masters. But we only have 2 crown master in the United States. So we're just missing out. And you know why? Because people here are so used to getting paycheck to paycheck. But remember, one of the leaders here says, if you want to live well, you cannot leave. You can no longer trade your time for money. That's what he says. So we gotta find the other system. Okay, once you have a system, what do you need to do? And that's another thing that he says. Nothing can change. You have to have a goal. But let me ask you, do you have a goal? Do you have a goal for your life? That's why in Atomy we write life scenario. When people say, oh, write a life scenario, like, oh, I don't know what to write. Well, let's think for a minute. We just have to think that what you want to accomplish in your lifetime. Now let's not talk about lifetime. Let's just talk about 2026. A lot of companies, a lot of high-end companies, they're making their goal in October. They don't want to make their goals in November and December. Why? Because everybody's going to the party and they're enjoying their life. So the people who makes the goal for next year in October is the one of the company, it's 10 best company in the United States. Why? They want to plan ahead. When other people having fun and waiting for Halloweens and November where to go to shopping, those people, those companies who wants to live ahead, they're making a plan in October. That's why we want to write life scenario. We want to plan for, because we want it to live better next year. You know, do you want it to live same way? Do you guys want a same paycheck this year and next year? Nobody. Everybody want to get better. So in order to do that, you got to make the plan now. So what I want you to do, Sharon, if you can help us, I want you to write 3 things that you want to accomplish in 2026. You can hand out everybody, and you can hand out those pens.
Pass them to the back.
Yeah.
You have plenty.
The back of the paper, there's 3 things. It can be anything. Let's say, for example, I want to get a brand new car. And I don't want you to say brand new car. I want to say Mercedes-Benz 2026.
Lamborghini.
You know? And then you want to write, and I wanted to buy a brand new home. That's $1 million. Be specific. Put on numbers. That is very important. But I want you to brainstorm. I want you to brainstorm before you write it. Everybody has it? Okay, don't write it now. Not yet, not yet, not yet. I'm gonna brainstorm you. Okay?
You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. Simple goals, but have goals. And understand that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. In order to achieve your goals, you must apply discipline and consistency every day, not just on Tuesday and miss a few days. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan every day. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this text, tweet, twerk world that you've grown up in, remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Remember that. Just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, she said, yeah, because you can run in place all the time and never get anywhere. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward.
Isn't that wonderful? Mm-hmm. What is the key words you remember from here? What is the key word? Consistency.
Consistency. What else? What the key words that really stir your minds? Discipline.
Hard work.
What else?
Dream.
Hard work.
Dream.
Dreams.
Fall forward. Oh.
That's right. And what else? Risk, maybe? Risk. Think out of box. Don't be afraid. We already know that, right? So, now I want you to think about it. It says, dreams without goal, just a dream. So we gotta have a goals. What's the goal means? You gotta have a number to it. You gotta have a date to it. Not one day, someday I'm gonna have a wonderful house. You want to have a wonderful house and when? So that's why in 2026, I want you to write three things, just the three things that you want to accomplish. Okay, I want you to think about what you want to accomplish. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to write. So I'm gonna have, before we do that, so we have 3 people. I already asked them to do it for us. So I'm gonna ask Andre, can you come up first? Because let's have a man starting first.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I'm Andres Brown, Sales Master, Jacksonville Atomy, Jacksonville Center. So, Jay asked me to talk about to you about the life scenario. So something other companies also do, and I've been recently. I saw a guy talking about it in YouTube, and he talked about other subjects, but he was talking about how positive in your life is to set a goal. So it's like at the 8 steps of success. Other companies also do it, and it works. Those are techniques that they work. And people who be disciplined, I wish to have all that kind of discipline. But the part of the discipline is to have those the 8 steps of success and the life scenario. So, what is the life scenario? I try to do as simple as possible. It's your goal, what you want. So, usually with Atomy, we do a life scenario. It's a circle life, 8 steps, 8 different goals. So, it's like 8 different dimensions. So you choose which ones. So there are different, like what is your goal about your personal life? Like what kind of house you want, what kind of car you want, and something I insist is, most of the time I see different speakers, they have basically like that. Most of them, they have always the same goals. A huge house with a lot of rooms and bathrooms, and they always want a looser car. I'm sorry, Mercedes is not a good brand now. I'm sorry, I can argue with that in another day. But my point is, some people like me, we think a little bit different. Actually, I think a lot different. But in a simple house, maybe because I'm a man, or maybe because I'm Hispanic or what, I'm not into huge houses. As an electrician, I work in huge houses, small houses, medium houses, old houses. Last week I was working in a 100-year-old house, and I work in also brand new homes. So for me, I need something small. Why? I'm a widower. I mean, for 7 years already. I just live with my dad. My dad visits me once a year, so my needs are different. My goals are different. If I want a huge house like most of the speakers, I will need a maid. So no. And even if I were married, I'm still thinking, when I was living with my late wife, she was older than me. Her 2 daughters they were as old as me, so we were living alone in a 3-bedroom house in a 2,000 square feet house with a 17,000 square feet backyard. Yeah, it's a cul-de-sac house. So the backyard is huge. Just taking care of the backyard is a whole Sunday. It takes me longer trimming around the backyard than mowing itself. So this is another job. So like I say, different needs, different ways to think. I can spend my effort doing something more productive in a Sunday, even enjoying myself. So like I say, everybody has different needs, So what was going on is in the first seminars that I assist, I was there. These people always come with this, like I say, more or less the same walls. Huge house, super luxury car. And I am more simplistic. I need a small house. 3 bedrooms is more than enough for me. For me, car is not the brand, it's the quality. I will buy a Honda any day over an Acura. It's the same car. Different logo, different price, but it's the same car. But you know, you're getting my point. I'm more simplistic. If that is me, you're you do you. You get my point? Yeah. So your goals, like I said, you're going to listen most of the people doing that. So I said, you don't have to set the same goals. Set your own goals. Be yourself. Be happy. As an electrician, when I go home and say, "Oh, how tall I should hang this light?" I say, it's up to you, because you know some people. I've been in houses that everybody's like a 6 foot. Place it high because you don't want those light bulbs in your eyes. Me, I'm shorter, so I can put it a little bit lower. I'm not afraid to hit my head. It's like at the color of the lights. Now they come some reddish, some yellowish, some daylight. I like daylight. Some people don't. Nurses, most of the nurses doesn't like it because in the hospital it's what they use. So when they arrive home, they arrive blind. So like I say, it stays. So that is why I say, everybody, do you set your goals on your taste in what is gonna to make you happy. While you are going to work so hard and hopefully make a lot of money, that's not going to make you happy. So, yeah. You don't tell me how much, so how long I can talk, so I'm going to use it, my favor. So yeah, so going right now to the walls. Something that I did last year, I was set the goal to lose weight. And I did it. Well, guess what? Now I earn it back. Not all, but I earned like a half of that weight I lose. So I had to set a game. I had to set a game to lose weight that I gained. Trust me, for health, it's useful. Yeah, so everybody notices, right? That's not secret. But that is one of my goals. What happened is, I was 235 pounds, hypertension 2. My numbers were 170 over 120. I was this close to just that drop there. So yes, I am. So some people say, "Oh, you look better." Yes, so you did it for your looks. No, I did it for my health. I didn't want to die. Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, looking better, side effect. So that's one of my goals I write down today. Another goal I said is I used to play airsoft. Who people doesn't know what's airsoft? It's like a playing military simulation. We use guns that are very realistic, but they just shoot pellets. And I used to play to competitive level. I stopped playing. I used to enjoy playing that a lot. And that is part of the health. So that is the real reason, my health. So I know why I set that goal. I said, it's hard to reach at my age, at my stage. You know, I'm 48, 180 pounds. I need to lose a lot of weight. I need to get back in shape. So that is the real goal behind it. Plus the satisfaction. That game play everybody, all the ages, including teenagers. And I used to beat teenagers. It feels good. It feels good. Here, it feels good here. When you shoot and take twitch, it feels good. So that is goals that you have to work hard to reach, and that's what you said it, because they're not easy. But you have to mix it. Short term, medium term, and long term. And one more time, do what makes you happy.
Andrea, you're not alone. Me too. I want to lose weight. In 2026, that's one of my goals, and I want to take the picture, like a body picture, body profile pictures. That's my goal for 2026. You're not alone, Andrea, so we're going to do it together. Yeah. So, okay, next one is Sharon. So you want to share your dream with us?
Thank you so much. Is everybody having a good time out here?
Yes.
Okay, how about this side?
Yes.
Okay, good to hear that. Some of the people know that I don't have any children, never had children, no children in the home. Huh?
Us. Adopted kids.
Yeah. So I took up animals. That's my passion. I have a bunch of cats and feral cats, and I also feed feral cats in different colonies. And I love to go to the shelters and help with the cats. I'm a cat person. So that is one of my goals that I'm going to have. Oh yeah, there they are. Aren't they cute?
Yes.
Yeah. So actually they have built a new animal shelter in Clay County on the corner of where I live. And this place is going to be huge. So I'm going to volunteer there. Take my Benadryl before I go. But that's one of my goals. Did you get that picture? No? Okay. That's good. Okay, so then I plan to spend more time with my family. Okay, and I love to travel. So I've got some goals for traveling. I want to go to Costa Rica in March. I don't know if that's a good time to go or not. March next year. And the reason why is because I love parrots, birds, and the scenery is just unbelievable. And I also grow orchids. So that's one of my life goals in the bucket list. They say to go, and I want to do that. And I'd like to go with my sister because we love to travel together. We were doing a travel trip once a year. So also would like to go to Alaska. She's going to go do that trip. So the only thing is I have to leave John at home because he's got to take care of the cats.
Get me.
The homebody, yes. Okay, I'd like to build a deeper business than I have. I'd like to do more facials and meet more people. This is a senior citizen home that we did facials. Thank you, ladies, for helping me out there. Talking with this lady here at one of the model homes, the builder home, and she is Russian. So I've gotten back with her several times, but I would love to have more facials weekly, do at least 2 facial parties, and also like the parties because we have food and a good time. And would love to have, well, it said that, at least 2 facial parties weekly and share the Atomy vision with people that I meet. I want to meet at least 5 new people a day and talk to them about Atomy. So thank you very much. That's some of my life scenarios.
Thank you very much. Love to have a traveling because one of my bucket list here is living in Europe for 1 month next year. So I think everybody's thinking about the same thing. But not only living in Europe for 1 month, but I also wanted to expand my Atomy business over there. Because when I went to Spain for my daughter, if you go to Spain and you meet someone from UK, the flight tickets over there only $75 from Spain to UK. So if you wanted to go to another country like Italy, it's $45 to Italy. So it's cheaper than going one state to another in here. So, I mean, they can also get a commissions over there, even though the country is not open. Through the EU, they can, they can earn the commissions. So, living over there for 1 month and then doing the Atomy business, it can be spread over so much fast. Going here to Texas or Houston, it cost me about $450. But going to another country only cost me $45. So I think living in 1 month in Europe and doing the Atomy business will really grow the business over there. So who wants to go with me? I know, I see all the hands. All right, thank you so much. Next one is, I know our birthday girl today, Diva. I know you have a lot of slides, but let's make it 5 minutes. Can you do it? Okay.
I'll be talking to like one of the Asian girls. Like, okay. Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening again. And thank you for being with us. And I know that it is Monday and it's really hard to come sometimes doing things, but we thank you. We appreciate your time and effort for being here. I just want you to know that. But don't forget, we have raffle tickets, so as our token of our appreciation. But get ready, so just buckle your seatbelt because I have big dreams, okay? So again, it's free to dream, okay? And without a dream, there's no plan. There's no plan, no action, so it's nothing. So you're not going anywhere. But I know with Atomy, with the vision and my whys, we're going places, right? Diamond Master Alma and Master Sharon. So just a little bit background. 4 years ago, I met Atomy. We had one of the free facials at one of my cousin's house, and I felt the difference right away. Because usually my skin was so sensitive because it's like oily, you know, so growing up it was hard. So I felt the difference because it wasn't like burning, it wasn't itching, you know, they used one of those Absolute skincare and evening care set, and I was like, I love this. Like my face was so anyway, long story short, so I have decided to get the set. And before you know it, I have invested most of the products, and thanks to Atomy, now, you know, me, not just me, but my family, you know, are all healthy and pretty. So I am thankful for that, for Atomy. But as we all know, Atomy has a blue magic book. They called it magic because everything that you write into it actually will become true. It will become true, just don't give up. And be persistent and gotta have a big whys and reasons why you're doing this. But I have decided because I saw the vision and I had the hope. And as most of you know, I work nights. So I don't want to work nights anymore in the near future because it's hard. It's hard to work 7 to 7 and I still have 3 kids. So anyhow, right here. There you go. This is my long-term dream. So I know it's 5 years from now, but in November of 2030, I really want to build my farmhouse style home. So it's going to be a 2-story. Why? Because as you can tell, I have 7 members in my household right now. I have my loving husband with me tonight. I have my mom and my other mom, boss mom, and I have 3 kids in the lobby. Yay! I really want to have a 3,000 square feet living spaces because again, as Andrew said, you gotta do what works for you. And for me, I need a big house because we have a lot of friends, we have a lot of church families, you know, gatherings from doing Atomy and from doing your business. So the second one is I gotta have a white picket fence backyard. I don't know, it's just I'm so obsessed with that. We also have a dog. So I want to have my Othello, which is a miniature schnauzer, to have a safe place in the back to just play. Okay, and then look at my future kitchen. So I gotta have a big island because again, we need all the space we can get because between my 2 moms and me, we love to cook. So we gotta have that. And a big dining table because I really want to invite everybody. And that's the reason why I couldn't invite everyone because we have a very small dining table at the moment. But you gotta have an Atomy office because I want to have my showcase of products of Atomy, and that's where we can do our Atomy gathering, business, product demos, and facials. Okay, and then the second one is travel. because we haven't done this one yet. I really want to go to the Philippines. So this is going to be December of 2026. That's next year. Okay, manifesting over here. So family of 7 is just not going to be just including my mom and my mom. As you can tell, we have beautiful decorations in the Philippines. As you can tell, Philippines has the longest Christmas because it starts September. It's already Christmas season in the Philippines. Not just December, but when it's Ber, which is September 1, that's Christmas season in the Philippines. Okay, and then as you can tell, Filipino, so you gotta have that Noche Buena or the night before Christmas. So we gotta have a big feast with family. And then this is Christmas caroling. So my kids really haven't done that. And growing up in the Philippines, we do this. So you have to come up with your own musical instrument. It can be pots and pans, it could be anything that you can grab. And you go to houses and then you do Christmas carols. In exchange to that, they can give you like coins, gifts, food, or they can just say, sorry, we don't have anything. Okay, but I would really like to take my whole family to one of the largest mall in the country. It's called Mall of Asia. So they have this beautiful night of lights, which is, I went to the Philippines last year, but I was only there for 2 weeks and I wasn't able to visit that. I was there for April, so I wasn't able to see this. And look at their malls. It really takes, I think, days to actually finish shopping or just sightseeing. It's a big mall. It's called Mall of Asia. It's right next to the airport. Okay, so I would like to take my relatives for shopping galore in there, and then they have big halls of food court, not just food court, but different restaurants and different ethnicity. And they have this beautiful Bay Area amusement park by the bay, and you can actually have different rides and just beautiful place to go. And like at sunset, I really want to try riding that Ferris wheel. They call it, you know, the eye of the Ferris wheel by Mall of Asia. Okay, so the third one is going to be charity donation. As you all know, one of the lines of our company motto is serve in humility. And as most of you know, especially, you know, the leaders and members, our chairman, our founder, Hangul Park, he sponsors 1,000 kids. Okay, and that's amazing. And that's how he is being blessed more, because he's sharing the blessing. And that's what he said. You are meant to bless others. Okay, and right now, me and my husband sponsor a child for, I think, 3 years now. And in January of 2027, I really would like to add or sponsor a child every year. Because not when you have money, but what you have right now, you can share. Because I know when you open your hand for a blessing, you know, then your hands are open for accepting more blessings. And how do I reach these goals or these dreams of mine? I'll just have to remember the word push, P-U-S-H. Push until something happens with Atomy. So I will continue using the Atomy products with their absolute quality and absolute price, and continue to receive the benefits, and then share that experiences to other people, and hopefully one day that they will be inspired and try the products for themselves as well. And also plug into the system. That's the number one, or one of the things that you could be doing to grow, is to be involved with other leaders. And how do you do that? There's a lot of things. You could be attending one-day seminars like this, or you could be attending bigger events like Success Academy. So far we have attended the one in Atlanta, Duluth, Georgia, and one in Orlando. And I'm really looking forward to become a Diamond Master next year so I can attend the October Success Academy in Korea. So that's my goal. And again, we also have center meetings, which is the in-person, and then online, which is the Zoom meeting that we were doing a few days a week. So right now, I'll constantly be a dreamer, and I'll say it, but we're all going to be doing the same thing, and we will meet each other at the top. So, aja, aja, aja.
Thank you very much.
so much. It was very nice. It was very nice. Yeah. Okay, that's yours. So, I know that everybody wrote 3 things that you want to achieve in 2026, right? And you still have your pen and paper. And when you flip the sides of it, you will see the back of it. I want you to put your name on top, and on the bottom, I want you to sign it and date it. You don't have to give it back to me, but this is promised to yourself. This is promised to yourself. There's 3 things you want to achieve in 2026. I was listening to YouTube this morning. The one of things in 2006 that I don't want to, one of the goals that I wanted to do is I'm going to stop doing Instagrams. What I mean by that is watching somebody else's life. I've been spending a lot of time, like when you are in the toilets, you're looking through other people's life, right? You do that. When you're waiting for somebody, you're looking through somebody's life through the Instagrams and Facebook. Why are you bothered with other people's life? Let's think about your life. How are you gonna get better with your life? So one of the things in 2026 I wanted to be on is not looking at somebody else's life. Looking at somebody else's life doesn't give you motivation. It gives you discouragement. You know why? Because why they live like that? Why I live like this? You know, it wouldn't help you at all. So I was watching one of the YouTube the other day, like inspirational watch, and about economics and everything. I'm very into economics and how the stock goes and things like that. You know why? Because you can read how things go, how this life goes, and how the money moves. It's very important to us because money is not everything for us, but money can do so much things. And according to he's one of this professor. He said we only gonna have 2 part of the groups. One will be the best. The other will be the rest. Isn't that sad if you hear it? There's a best and there's a rest. It really depends on where you want to be. But now, because a lot of people helping with the AI, chat GPTs and everything, people are doing average good. Let's say average, they do B, right? So when they're used to be, when you're a B, you're good. But you're not anymore with a B because B is being average. B is being average. So there's a lot of people in B area. If you push a little more yourself, then you're getting best. But a lot of people don't want to go above that. So that's why there's those people who pushing a little bit more from B, which is average now, then they're going to become best. And some people that stay where you are and happy with a B, because used to be C is average, that you feel like you're B, so you're above your average, but not anymore. So you need to realize that now, and you become the rest. So it really depends how you want to live your life. You want to stay as a B, like a mediocre average person. Now average person is here, not here anymore. Only the best will survive. I'm not saying that you have to fight, but we need to compete. You know, we need to be a best. Otherwise, we'll be rest. And I was like, wow. So what do I need to do? What I have not do and do. So one of the things, I'm not looking at somebody else's life. I'm not going to looking at somebody else's life because that doesn't help me. And you know what? When I try to read book and Bible, 20 minutes feel like 2 hours. If you're looking at somebody's life, 2 hours feel like 20 minutes.
That's right.
So you really kills your time. So let me focus my time for something very profitable. Yes. So it is very wonderful because I wanted to get this one done because November and December you're going to be very busy, right? For your all this family gathering and parties and things like that. So I wanted to get it done now. I really wanted to have that in your thoughts all the time. You signed it. You don't have to show it to me, but you promised yourself that you were going to get it done in 2026. It's very, very important. Your signature is there. because your signature means a lot. You know? So your signatures there means, in real estate, if you sign something wrong, you sign your life away. Right? So you signed it. That means you're gonna do it. Right, you commit to yourself. So
let me give a comment a little bit.
Yes, thank you.
Try to go.
Yes.
Try to look at least 3 times a day.
Yes, that's another thing. People make a sticky notes. And then like a bathrooms, yes.
Yeah, something you just post up, you can see it, and then when you put like that, in your mind, it put focus on that. And then you make an action, you go to the top.
That's a very good tip, women. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you look at it 3 times a day. You can put it in the wall, or the toilets, or the bathrooms, where you're looking at yourself all the times.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah, that's right. The refrigerator, I gotta put it in the refrigerator. So I see more. So thank you so much for everyone to coming. So we do have announcements. So announcements, you know that PV is up for Hemohims. Between October 1st to October 15th, Hemohim, 2 sets of Hemohims for, this is the PV, 150,000 PV from 132,000 PV. So that's the best time for you to order it, or your member to order them, okay? And another thing is, there's a flash sales every Wednesday. And this is the one that just passed. The first one was buy 2, get 1 free for sugar-free coffee. And the next one, it's 8th, is we have a buy 1 the fame set and get 1 free. Get 1 absolute complex. Eye complex. Wow, that's like more than $30, right? I know. So, you know, this is the best time to buy it, Wednesday. So when you see those kind of information, what do you need to do? You need to send it to your members. And the 15th, we have a buy 2, get 1 PV up. That's wonderful. Another one on 29. So we do have a 3 more left for Wednesdays. So that's very wonderful. And another one is seminars, upcoming seminars. We have a Philippine one-day seminar in November 8th on Saturday. And Christmas party and seminar, I think is November 6th, Saturday. So as soon as I get that, December 6th. December 6th is Saturday.
Diane's birthday.
Wow. Wow. October 6th and December 6th. Okay, you need to be here. You need to be here. Your family needs to be here. So, and next one is Korean trip. We have a few people here going to the Korean trip. I want to motivate you, just like Aviva said, I wanted to show you the video how fun that is.
전화 콜 2025 out of mid Korea fishing tour. Let's get it. We rise up with fire in our soul, chasing dreams, reaching every goal. Not just one place, we're everywhere. Feel the power in the air. Shine bright, lead the way. Changing lives every day. Across the world we rise as one. Our journey has just begun. One team, one voice, one pride. With Atomy, we're unified.
Atomy is gift from God.
We had such a great time, and we look at the such a great vision.
I hope to see you here.
We thank you so much for giving us the opportunity.
We encourage everyone to come on, join us, so you can
see how beautiful Korea is.
How much our chairman loves us. I thank him very much to give us this cruise.
Left side shout, right side shout, everybody shout, Atomy. Clap your hands, 1, 2, 3. Clap hands with the person next to you, left and right. Move your arms up, move your arms down. Let's high five now. Step, here we go. Wave your hands and strike a pose. Big smile now. One more time, strike a pose.
Atomy America 진짜 짱짱입니다. I really enjoy this tour.
Our hearts are warm, for we have loved ones in our home. Many dreams are never gone. A place of hope where visions arise. Together we shine, reaching for the skies. Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow my sing side by side. Love your dreams, they're destined to grow. Believe in yourself, let the fire show. Step by step, we're building the way with Atomy.
Being here at the Success Academy, it is an experience like none you will ever experience.
Because it's going to help you and motivate you, make you a better person.
특별히 이 시간을 많은 분들과 함께 나누고 싶은데 보고 싶었던 한국 그 석세 세미나에 참가할 분들은 너무 좋고요.
I want you here.
Come and see. 2025 Korea Vision Tour changed everything. My partner's spouse who came with me here, they fully charge of the Atomy passions to reach up their goal. Thank you, Atomy America. Don't hesitate. Please join Korea Tour next opportunity. Chance is yours. 아자, 아자, 아자.
Together we're stronger, a guiding light. Raise your voice, let the music soar. Success is here, knocking at the door. Love your dreams,
Are you guys jealous? You guys jealous?
No, because I'll go next year.
Yes, you're gonna go next year. In order to go there for free, 5 nights and 6 days, company pay for room and board. We all have to just buy the tickets. Around this time, so only about $1,500 for tickets round trip to Korea. So it is very, very good. Everything will be paid by the Atomies. In order to go there, your qualification is to be a Diamond Masters and above, and or Auto Sales Masters. So I hope that video inspire you and plan to go next year, because everything here that we're gonna go in a few days. Next week around this time I'll be in Korea. Some of us will go in Korea, so we'll have fun. So it is a great opportunity. That's why the goal is very, very important. I want you to have a goal. Without the goal, it's only a dreams. And don't worry about going out of the box. We take a risk. We pay the price for it. So we're gonna do company motto and finish up, and then we have a raffle ticket. So don't go anywhere, okay? And also after we finish, we're gonna take a picture and the raffle tickets. All right? So we're gonna do company motto. I think the Viva showed us it very well at the beginning. So I wanna see if everybody doing it right, okay? Company motto, ready?
Yes!
Go! Cherish the spirits, create the vision, follow the faith, serving humility. Aja, aja, aja! Thank you so much. Let's take a picture. So let's put the chairs together. In the front, try to get everybody in front.
Espérate que voy a buscar, espérate que voy a buscar esto.
I think this is class now. Okay, on my count. 1, 2. No, just go.
Excited. I'm gonna sit in the somewhere in the red, like a pink. No,
Here.
orange.
Here.
I have to sit.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah, over there.
Sure, yeah. Dito na tayo.
No, we're gonna stand here. Sophia was Victor.
Sit on the pool.
Okay, cross one together.
Oh, we need to stand up. Yeah, para kita lang. Victor, come here. Come on.
Yeah, the short one is.
Okay.
This side is too heavy. This side, I need a too heavy. That's not what you say.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Are we balanced?
No? Go to the other side. Go to the other side, son.
Okay.
Y'all need to smish up here.
Okay, let me see. Okay, look at my beautiful eyes.
Where is it?
Okay, everybody smile. Keep smile. Okay, let's do it. Smile. Aja! Aja, push it. Yeah, good. Keep it. Thank you.
Okay, raffle now.
Your raffle.
Yes!
Well, you're raffle. Basta, buo. Hindi pa buo. Wala para man Ay, wala pa din ang magpipi.
I got it wrong.
Ay, lakot.
Hello. Okay, I'm gonna call out last 3 numbers. Okay, last 3 numbers. Actually, last four number. 1420. 120. Here we go. Alright, next one is. Next one is 143.
Why?
3 0. Who is that? Maybe
1430. 1430.
저기 내 거 같고. 1430. 오빠 저기 one page zero.
Why?
Oh, where's mine? Okay, next one is.
Binitin yung zero. Binitin niya.
1430. Okay, this one here. All right. Next one is 142.
3
4. 124. All right. There we go. Thank you. When you go to Philippines, that's very good.
Oh.
Okay, next one. 1 4 2
3
2. That's right. Here we go. Come. All right. Thank you. All right. Next one is. How about coffee? Coffee. One, 4 2
3
7. Are you a member?
Yeah.
No.
You're not a member.
But that is.
Okay. Okay, that's for your dance.
Good job, baby.
Oh, bumili ako ng
Very nice.
You got it. Yeah, kaya ano. I want the black.
Okay, next one is black coffee.
Black, right here.
Black coffee.
1 4 1 4. Black is
1 4 3
4 9
8.
Seven ako eh.
Three, 8. 1, 2. If you don't come in by 3, then come. For 3 8. Thank you. Okay, next one.
Sabi ko ako eh. Ako kala mo. Ikaw 9.
Vitamin C.
Ay, ang galing.
1 4 1 8.
Oh, it's me.
Whoa. Thank you.
Probiotic.
Next one, probiotics.
Whoa! For me. Probiotics.
1 4 1 4. Oh, shit. Mine.
1 4 3
7
5.
Wait. You remember me?
There's more?
Daisy.
You went to my house last night. Yeah.
Shake
Daisy
really,
give you
really
a
well.
pleasure.
Yes.
That's what I say.
How are you?
I'm okay, you?
Diva, your birthday girl. So I'm not gonna get blamed if they don't get that. So you're gonna get
Hindi pa naman. Kunin mo yung
Bring it.
Ay.
That's mine.
1 4 2 4
Happy birthday.
Hindi naman dalawa. Kala ko ikaw na makakakanta naman. Ay, congrats!
Thank you. Actually, yung anak ko sa anak ko to.
Nakala ka.
Si Kuya Ernie, pinakuna naman eh. Nakala ka si Kuya Ernie, oh.
Okay.
Ay, mukhang maganda na ko.
Okay, one more.
Ay, tayo nga. Ay, hindi ko na yun, no?
Ernie!
Favor. Please. Ay. Pen.
Hello, hi.
Basta ka nila.
Ay, Mamma Mia.
Okay. Ready? Ready?
Ano na ngayon?